Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. Allincrypto here, and today we are going to be talking about Hedera, which is a crypto project that we continue to highlight as we are nothing short of impressed by the real-world applications that we see Hedera's distributed ledger technology actually servicing. So we are going to be talking along those lines in this video. We're going to be going down a bit of a rabbit hole in regards to MTech and some of what they're doing. So we'll be introducing MTech. We'll be looking at the fact that they utilize Hedera's blockchain and how MTech is right now revolutionizing banking across the continent of Africa. And they're using Hedera to do this. So we're going to be diving down that rabbit hole. I don't want to waste any time further explaining this. It's better for me to just show you the kind of rabbit hole and taking you down it, so to speak. So let's start things off. So this video was really inspired from this tweet here that we had from this individual. You're welcome to come and follow them if you want to stay more up to date on it, who is the founder and CEO of MTech Incorporated. And essentially, you have this MTech Incorporated and HBAR Foundation in Ghana. Guys, you're not ready. Hashtag loading. And you can see this was the tweet, kindly supported by the likes of Amazon. Of course, you've got Hedera, you've got MTech, and a number of others. And then this was the other picture that was posted with it. And at the top, you can see the Bank of Ghana, powered by MTech, coming soon. There was a tweet that followed this, which is about a hackathon. You've got the Bank of Ghana again, powered by MTech, unlocking the future of digital finance with a digital CD. And then you can see partners, the HBAR Foundation, Microsoft, Hedera Hashgraph, Nest, and Start OA. Very interesting. This is actually taking place from today all the way till the 15th of December. And that led me down a bit of a rabbit hole. So first of all, what is MTech? Regulatory innovation, modernizing central banking tools. Let's go back to that. Modernizing central banking tools to establish a regulatory framework for emerging fintech solutions. Modern central banking, unlocking the power of regulatory and currency innovations of financial ecosystems. Inclusive ecosystems, driving resilience by effectively connecting central banks and provider services to the unbanked. We know there's a massive amount of people, I think it's to the tune of 2 billion, that are actually unbanked. And Empower essentially is a solution that's looking to bridge that gap. And you can see here they've got WAMI and, of course, the Bank of Ghana in their press releases. This was the press release from the Bank of Ghana Regulatory Sandbox. Following a successful pilot implementation, Bank of Ghana has today, the 19th of August 2022, launched its regulatory and innovation sandbox development in collaboration with MTech Solutions Incorporated. This is in line with the bank's commitment to continuously evolve a conducive regulatory environment that fosters innovation, financial inclusion, and financial stability. It talks about over the past 2 years. Very, very impressive. And of course, we know that MTech, which is essentially built on, or utilizes, I should say, Hedera Hashgraph, is partnered with the Bank of Ghana. They're also partnered with the West Africa Monetary Institute, partners with MTech Solutions Incorporated to modernize fintech regulatory framework across the West African Monetary Zone. Very interesting. WAMI and MTech will establish a knowledge and collaboration program called WAMS, RegX, which focuses on showcasing regulatory innovation, sharing insight from global and regional regulator, sandbox benchmarking, onboarding a cohort of WAMs, regulatory sandbox to conduct rapid pilots, and promoting value. Additionally, the partnership will involve publishing research and case studies, as well as capacity building programs and thought leadership workshops. Now, MTech, this was the first announcement we had relating to MTech, and then we'll get into the second. MTech and Hedera Hashgraph joined forces for highly performant, trusted, and energy-efficient central bank blockchain infrastructure. So, MTech is a company that is trying to modernize and bring distributed ledger technology into the central banking world. And they have chosen Hedera to do that. They've essentially decided to join forces specifically for this use case and utilize Hedera's underlying blockchain. MTech, an award-winning software company and modernizing central banking infrastructure for financial inclusion and resilience with blockchain-based platform and Hedera Hashgraph, provider of the most used, sustainable and enterprise-grade, again, here we go again, enterprise-grade public network for decentralized economies, announced today a partnership to develop an enterprise-grade, highly performant, highly secure and energy-efficient CBDC, central bank digital currency infrastructure pilot. Since its announcement, which was back in 2021, we're getting tweets like this from the CEO. And you've got to remember, Hedera is essentially at the heart of this. This was another announcement. MTech. MTech is establishing global financial inclusion by leveraging technology to transform financial ecosystems. You can see here that we've got 100 plus countries exploring CBDCs. 1 Q of global currencies and derivatives. So I take it that's 1 quadrillion. And 2 billion unbacked people worldwide. Through the Hedera Public Network, MTech is helping central banks safely engage their ecosystems in a way that will drive financial literacy, trusted and capacity building. Hedera's distributed ledger technology is rooted in the ability to deliver highly scalable, low cost and completely transparent transactions, which are critical to gaining the trust of the unbanked. MTech drives and requirements for establishing financial sustainability at scale or inclusion at scale. Currently, almost 2 million people are unbanked worldwide, meaning they lack access to global financial networks. In order to serve this population and remove the barriers standing in their way from access, MTech realizes there is a need to modernize, decentralize central banking infrastructure in place in the countries where the unbanked lived. So MTech on Hedera, a financial app serving the unbanked through low transaction costs, total transparency and trust. MTech is leveraging the financial landscape by offering modern central banking and financial services solutions that address the demand of financial inclusion and market resilience. MTech's platform is built on Hedera's network specifically to take advantage of the value that Hedera can deliver to this segment of the global economy. This includes extremely low costs, so on and so forth. Another part of the appeal of Hedera to MTech is the transparency of all activity on the Hedera network. In many areas where trust in banking can be challenged, Hedera's openness through its ability to show off verifiable timestamps for every transaction, as well as the network being powered by the Hashgraph consensus algorithm, achieving the highest grade of security possible, has helped MTech to overcome these challenges. And we've always said this, the governing council, being comprised of the largest institutions in the world, or some of them, gives a huge tick from an enterprise point of view to Hedera. Let's just finish off by reading this last little bit. MTech leverages the Hedera API to connect their platform to the public ledger, enabling ease of integration with complex and highly regulatory central banking systems, as well as those participating financial service organizations. On the customer side, MTech is enabled to ensure customers' protection through KYC AML support, which DAGs offer. Many blockchains don't. You need to come up with complex side chains or layer twos to put on top of them. And maximize the risk of fraudulent transactions. Minimize. All of the contributes to the MTech's goal of accelerating safe and innovative fintech solutions that provide services to the unbanked of the world. Pretty cool, right? And this was literally this first tweet that we started on came out on the 2nd of October. This one on the 3rd. But it's very interesting to me that Hedera, being an enterprise grade blockchain, not only is working with the largest asset manager in the UK. We can go on and on. We covered T-Mobile a couple of days ago and how they're integrating with Hedera wallets, digital wallets. They're kind of trying to bridge Web3 with the current telecom space. But you also have, through Empower, the likes of central banks within Africa actually looking to utilize and leverage Hedera's platform. That's huge. And Hedera is absolutely miles ahead of its competitors in regards to real world institutional use cases and bringing on that next 1 billion users. I truly do believe that. And as we've rambled on for long enough, I think we will leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this? Is this a big deal? Is this not? And what do you guys think about Hedera, something that we continue to shed the spotlight on as we think it's such a promising crypto project? Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next.